later on.
I'll light it halfway. It don't matter, bro. Yes, sir.
It don't matter to me. Shit, I don't smoke one. If you still trying to smoke, I'll smoke.
Okay, man. Okay, well, I'll light it up here in a minute because I don't want to start it off with blowing in the listener ear.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we definitely gonna light it up. All right, already, my nigga. Appreciate you fucking with me, man.
Appreciate the invite.
Yes, sir. All right, gotta put it on that coaster for me.
Right.
All right, good. You good? All right, bet. Mic check. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You had to be rolling and it just...
Man.
Oh, God. You're from the east side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, what was you on, man?
That was...
Man, nigga. What was you on, man? Man, you went crazy on that.
That was when I did that shit. It was around the time that it was after George Floyd died, man.
Okay.
Like real shit. You know, I was staying at my aunt's house right now. You know, I have my sons there with me too and everything, and that shit fucked my mind up.
Yeah.
But I just got my whole studio system, everything. You know, I got the motherfucking Apollo Twin,
Yeah.
the laptop, the motherfucking microphone.
Okay, yeah.
I got everything y'all needed, and I was just like, yo, nigga, this is it. All I gotta do is just get this down, record my shit.
Yeah. What, and that was the first track that you recorded in your studio?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just went out.
I was like, man, I'm like,
then you started the album with it, nigga. That's my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even then, like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, when I did that, because I hate repetition.
Okay.
I really hate repetition. You know, if you listen to that song,
Yeah.
you hear Eastside, 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 Eastside. But, hey,
right.
that's the only way it gets stuck in somebody's brain.
Oh,
like,
God.
and the way that I used to or usually write,
Yeah.
motherfuckers, it ain't gonna be that memorable. They'll know, like, yo, that shit went hard, bro.
Right. Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
It ain't gonna be stuck.
Man.
Motherfuckers can't stop fucking with that song, man.
Shout out Brandy podcast, man. This episode 197.
Yeah.
Up in here, man, with Savion, man. We back from the Tidy series. But we back in the city now, man. What's good with you, Savion, man? How your summer been, my guy?
Man, the summer been up and down. Man.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's been a blessing. That's all I can say, man.
Exactly.
Keep on going. That's all we doing.
Man, that's all we can do as curators is keep going, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man, but we miss you at 6 a.m. in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he gonna put me on blast.
Yeah, man, we miss you, man.
National television. Like,
nah, man.
nah, I know, man. I miss going there too. Like, it's just shit. You gotta get the job that work for you, man.
Right,
shit, that's all it is.
Exactly. Nah, shit. I met Savion. What was that? Man, that was earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, off in the gym. And then I met you in the studio, shit, again, and I didn't know, shit, that was you on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Because you so low-key and quiet and shit and smiling and shit. I'm like, damn, man, that's you? You know what I'm saying? And that shit was cold. And, man, ever since then, man, I've been following your work. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man.
So I appreciate you coming out on the platform, though. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you putting everybody out here like this.
Yeah.
I mean, you giving me this opportunity. This is my first time doing the interview.
Already.
Like, and it's genuine. That's the best thing about it. You know, like
exactly. Yeah. Just like the Ginuine Juice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to it, though. Nah, man, like, where you from, though, man? Well, it's obvious that you from the east side.
It's obvious.
You know
a lot of people probably don't know that. Just
okay.
like you said, you know, real quiet, just be smiling, man. Hey, that's my life, dude. Like, just in the background, bro. Like, don't nobody know shit about me. Don't nobody know that I was in Park Estates like that.
Right,
you know, like
exactly.
Grew up on Campbell Road, man. Like, hey, and shout out to Low Key, man, for that Spring Lake Drive, man. Cause man.
That motherfucker banging, ain't it?
Representing too, man. Like, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah.
Like, where does that pride come from, like, on the east side? You know what I'm saying? Because people are very prideful on the east side. Been from Douglas to Millwood, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got it on their cars. Like, they still rep the east side, even if they move out. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Like, dude, I mean, that's our history, bro. Like, niggas wasn't allowed to go past what? Fucking you know what I mean? Like, it was a few blocks on the east side. Then you had the Deep Deuce too. You know, like, hey, when you go back to your history, that's just where our spirit is.
Right.
So it's just natural, you know. Even though some people be scared to go back, but hey, man, people scared of the truth.
Yeah, man. But where does it come from? Like, you think, though? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like shit is bigger than ever now, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't tell you that honestly, bro.
Oh, okay,
you know, like,
you just have to grow up in it, though.
Yeah,
you know
you gotta grow up in it, like, and it's a lot. Like, most people out there, even though everybody was living in broken homes and shit like that, but man, you had your elders. Like, I think just because I've been around the city, I've been to the north side, I've been to the west side, and I met certain people. I don't know everybody, but I can see the differences between each side, you know. But man, when it comes to elders being present in your life, I think it's been real on the east side. Because I mean, even people from the west side, they gotta go to Spencer at least. Shit, you know, they got somebody out there. This is the east, bro. Like, hey,
exactly. Man, so what school did you go to?
Man, I started off my in like pre-K. I was at Longfellow.
Oh, okay.
That was in the neighborhood that I'm living in now. Longfellow used to be Martin Luther King, for people that don't know about that.
Okay, yeah.
You know, but I went to Longfellow, then I went to Millwood after that. Then I went to Millwood from like kindergarten to like 5th grade. Then I went to Kip Reach.
And
started off in Dunbar, went to Moon, and now they got their own building over there on the north side. You know, they got high school too. I'm like, God, man. Like,
they moving up.
Yeah, man. Everything come from the east side. It's on the north side now. It's on the move.
Exactly. And they trying to ship niggas around, though. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get niggas out of certain neighborhoods, man, to ship them around, though. You know what I'm saying? Man, when I was doing my history on you, man, they said that Savion been about music.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when did you first start getting into it then?
Man, I mean, like my dad, he used to sing and everything. And, you know, my uncle, he actually had a studio in Heritage Park Mall in the 90s.
Oh, for real? Okay,
and over there off of Post Road. You know, he used to have his own studio, but then he moved to Maryland.
Okay.
But, anyway, my dad, he was always a singer and everything. So I've been watching.
Yeah.
I never wanted to make music, though. I was...
Why? You was always around it?
I mean, no, because... Like you said, you know, I was always quiet, just smiling, dude.
Okay,
I was shy. Like I was like, dude, I don't see myself up there at all. Like, I don't know.
So you always been shy, you think then?
Yeah, I mean, because I've been so self-conscious, you know.
That's what everybody, right?
Yeah. So I be like from the jump, I just been watching people and watching their mistakes and just like, yo, I ain't trying to do the same thing. Oh, my fault.
Nah, good.
But yeah.
Man, so what does it come from then? Like, if you self-conscious, but you still wanted to make music, then where did it come from? Did you want to be a producer then and be behind the scenes?
Well, all right. So when I was in middle school, when I was at KIP, and this is actually where me and my producer first met at.
Okay.
All right. So my barber, I don't know who knows about Tony Corsi. Tony C.
Okay.
You know, that nigga be cutting up some nice shit. Like, so that's where I met him from. Silk. We were in his neighborhood drum line, and you know we used to go play for the yard dogs and everything. And, you know, at a young age, and we doing all kind of different shit.
Yeah.
So that's where I met him at. Then you know he went to a different school, whatever. I went to Centennial. He ended up coming to Centennial. We back in the band again. Tony C. We in high school. This is like crazy, like some full circle shit. For real.
So you was in band. In what grade did you start band then?
My freshman year in high school, I was actually at Classen and I played the saxophone, but I got kicked out of there. So then I ended up at Centennial, and then I went back to the drum line.
So was that your first year in the band though? Like ever?
What you talking about in?
No, like ever. Like when was the first time that you signed up for band? Like what grade?
Not in school. It wasn't in school. This is a neighborhood drum line when I was in middle school.
Damn.
But first time being in the actual class was at Classen.
Oh, okay.
And you know, like
so did they teach you how to read music?
Yeah, read the sheet music and all that stuff.
Man, I always wanted to do that shit, man. That shit crazy.
It really ain't nothing. I mean, you can literally anything. If you can learn anything, then you can learn whatever you want to learn, dude. Like. If anybody ever taught you how to do anything, you can do the same thing with anything that you want to learn. As long as you want to, it's about the will.
Right.
But yeah.
That's about the discipline, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that discipline, that practice, you keep on doing it, and it gets stuck in your head.
Exactly.
You can't escape it no more.
Exactly. That's why I'm on 197, right?
Right.
Exactly. Okay, so when did you say that you wanted to hop in the booth then? You know what I'm saying? Because if you shy and you telling yourself, man, I'll never be up on that stage.
Yeah.
That shit tough.
Oh, man.
That shit
all
tough.
Right, so our band got shut down.
Okay, yeah.
Like my 10th grade year.
Yeah.
Basically, when we was at Centennial that first year. Anyway, band got shut down, so the choir teacher, he came, he's like, oh, you should come and try out for a choir. And I was like, for what? Like, I wasn't planning on singing or nothing. Like, I ain't never sung in front of no damn body. Like, I mean, I didn't even know if I could. I did sing to myself, like a motherfucker.
Right.
But yeah.
So is it, so are you picking it up, man, from your dad, though, and singing it? Or are you just making
listening?
Your own shit?
I mean, my dad, and then just listening to all the music that, you know, I grew up on, the Ron Isley.
Right.
We grew up on all old school, soul, gospel, you know, like, I didn't even grow up on hip-hop.
Exactly, that real music.
Yeah, that Like real shit. Like I mean, of course I knew Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
And you know most of the A-list, you know, rappers, but you know shit.
Yeah, but it was always shit that old school man, that Motown shit.
Yeah. That's where the soul come from. But
so is that where your instruments come in? Man, in your music?
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean that. At the end of the day, it's the instruments making the music. I'm just giving it words. You know, that's all it is. Like it's a specific vibe being created that just needed somebody to speak for it. That's all it is.
Right, and that's what I got from you when I first met you in the booth too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they was looking for Thomas was looking for a hook, and you already had something cooked up though. You know what I'm saying, man? And that shit was legendary. You know what I'm saying? But now that you said it like that. That's what you came in and did, though.
Yeah, man. But hey, man.
Man, so when'd you pick up the mic, though?
All right, so that's what we was getting to.
Yeah.
See, now you got to keep me on track because I be talking too much, especially when I'm vibing.
Yeah.
So when did I pick up the first mic? So I did that, got in the choir. First time performing on stage at the Black National Anthem.
Oh, okay.
And one of my friends on the football team heard me sing it. He was like, yo, man, I got this hook. I want you to come over and sing it for me.
Okay, damn.
And I'm like, all right, cool.
So this the first time in the booth?
Yeah, this is the first time I'm in the booth, bro. Like, I'm like, man, what is this going to be like? I'm like, the whole time, because I was listening to his CD and everything, too. I'm like, man, this thing go hard. And, I'm just nervous, like, man, they gonna fucking laugh at my ass, dude. Like, my shit gonna be trash or whatever. Anyway, get in there, and then, you know, he let me hear the hook. And I guess the words I just didn't really agree with, like, off top. Like, I was like, man, I mean, it just didn't sound like what I would do if I was to sing something.
Okay.
I don't know what made me decide that I wanted to change what he wanted. I don't know what made me decide that, but I was like, yo, let me see if I can write something better.
Okay, yeah.
That I feel comfortable saying, you know?
Okay.
So I wrote something different, and everybody was like, yeah, that shit go hard.
Okay,
then ended up writing 2 more verses.
Oh, for real, that night?
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
And, you know, they was talking about I'm taking over the song. I'm like, man, look. Y'all
This
the
my
ones
first
brought
time.
me in here.
Yeah.
No, but it was crazy, but, you know.
So did you feel something in that booth, like when you did it, though?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I mean, I knew what I was writing was not up to par, like, to a real artist, you know, that's already been an experienced artist, but I surprised the hell out of myself.
Okay.
So then it sparked, like, yo, I got to do something better. So then every single song that I made, I had to do it better and better and better. I didn't care, like, I'll sit there and play it out after a week. Play it all week. Right. Be tired of it. All right, gotta do something better than that. Because I done heard all the mistakes. I know what piece sound like trash. I know how I need to speak, how I need to move my lips. Shit, I had to get my teeth removed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so I can fucking speak right. You know, so I can get through that shit. Yeah.
Damn. What you mean your teeth?
Well, I mean, your wisdom teeth, but.
Oh, okay, yeah. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't a big deal for me. Like, I didn't need mine removed.
Right.
But I was like, yo, I'm trying to get this shit out now so I can fucking deliver this damn verse.
Right. So did you start out, like, did you start out wanting to make music for yourself, or did you start out wanting to write?
It was just for fun. Like, the writing, literally, I figured out I can write that night.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, I didn't feel like I could write. I mean, I knew that I could deliver it on time and, you know, make a story. Make it make sense, whatever I was saying. Even though it was still, like, basic as hell.
Right.
I wish y'all could hear that shit right now.
Right. But you knew you had something.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like,
right.
It was something that interested me because, like, nothing really interested me in the fucking world. Like, everything is just, oh, all right, something, it's again.
Right.
You know, like, every day.
Okay, so who did you grow up on then? Like, what artists inspired you, though? You know what I'm saying? Because if you think that you got something, then you're like, okay, who can I go and practice? Who can I go take shit from, basically?
I feel you. Yeah. So, I mean, Of course, I grew up on Kirk Franklin.
Okay,
like
Kirk Franklin.
Man, that was it. Like we was really going stupid when his album was playing. When Revolution came on,
man, classic.
Man, we was going stupid in the car, like all the way to Atlanta. Like I was like, put that motherfucker on.
Yeah.
And then anyway.
Like what was it though? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it the choir that was backing him up, or was it his instruments that he was choosing? You know what I'm saying? Because Kirk Franklin know how to make music.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, man. That was just him, man. Like real shit, like the spiritual shit in my family just been like real deep. Not even too much discussed though. But like my aunt, she definitely gave me the spirit. Like I know what that feels like, and like when people deliver that same kind of a feeling through their music, you can feel that power, man, and it just draws you to it instantly. That's why Kirk Franklin is at the level that he's at now, you know. Shit, man. That. But,
Exactly. Okay, so then, when did you become an artist? Then you know what I'm saying. Like, when did you say? What was your first artist name?
Man,
exactly, nigga. I knew it was something crazy. What was it, man?
Well, it wasn't nothing crazy. It was never nothing crazy. It's still kind of the same. But, except I just went to my real name now.
Okay, yeah. What was the first name?
All right, so it started with basically Savion.
Okay.
Because that's what my aunt.
Savion ain't a lot.
Huh?
I said the Savion ain't crazy.
No, it ain't. I mean, dude, I'm Savion Davis. I shortened everything up. You know, I cut the legs off of all the words.
Yeah.
No, man. But my aunt, she used to always call me Savion. And she, like, you know, as I was growing up, always called me King. Always told me, like, yo, you gonna play these instruments and stuff. Like, not even necessarily tell me. You know, she had a picture up on me on the refrigerator with trumpets and shit playing. Like, she always had music around me. I ain't never understand that shit.
Yeah.
But it all made sense when I got older.
Right, because it's making sense now how good the music is now, right?
And then my mom, her mom, my other grandma on the mom's side, she used to call my brother Dr. Spencer.
Okay.
And she called me Reverend Savion.
Oh, for real?
And I was like, hell no, I ain't about to preach nowhere.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, like...
Yeah, she's speaking light into you.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't be just saying anything on my fucking songs. Like, if you really listening to it...
Oh, God. Like, you don't play around with the music. You don't make, like... Do you make fun music?
I think I just started going back to it with the new shit. Because, I'm like, shit, I just feel like having some fun. Anyway.
Right.
I don't care, because...
Yeah, but your shit is, like, you got to think, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you storytelling, too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not the club music. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right. Okay, so when did you become an artist, though? Like, when did you say, okay, Savion, and that was the trial run, you know what I'm saying? That was the practice, but then when did you change it over to Savion?
It was definitely after I did I said it was an album then, but I mean, it was still really a mixtape. But it was called Lost and Found. It's still on Spin Rilla. Okay. Matter of fact.
What year was this?
This was like 2016, I think. I think that's when I put that one out. But that one was pretty nice too, man.
How many tracks?
Dang, I don't know how I just forgot that. But it was probably like 12, 14 on that one.
Okay, full body of work.
Yeah. And that was the album I put out, you know, that was a mixtape I put out. And it was talking about how I was coming out of depression and, you know, finding myself and then finding love and everything, you know. And
so you was going through something on that project?
Oh, yeah, man.
You was letting it out in the music?
Yeah, because, I mean, especially back then, like, people wasn't talking about depression at all. Everybody got on the mic talking about nothing but lies. Well, I'm like, okay.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if everybody's talking about that, why would I keep saying the same shit that everybody's saying? Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man, it was like a Juice WRLD.
Nah, this before that.
Oh, okay.
See, Juice WRLD and them, you know, they started coming with their shit, with the depression and all that.
Yeah.
And it was kind of working, but I mean, I ain't gonna dive into that right now.
Okay.
You know, but...
Yeah, man, but you was already ahead, though. Like, putting it all out. You know what I'm saying? And not hold nothing back, basically.
Right, exactly.
Right, and that's hard though.
On me.
Yeah, that's hard as an artist though. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when did you start to work on this album? Though? You know what I'm saying?
Now this album, none of my albums have been directly worked on yet. Still, so I mean, even this last one, still.
So you just work on music?
Yeah, I just go by life. Like every song is literally just life.
Okay,
it's just literally your daily life and what do I feel today? You know, I can't. Anybody that's tried to make music with me or has made music with me, they know it ain't that fucking simple.
Okay, right.
Because I mean, I just got to be in the vibe. Otherwise, I'm just a fucking worthless potato. Like, if I'm not vibing, then I can't do nothing. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, every song just comes from a natural vibe, and that's the only way I can make my shit.
Like, what you mean that's the only way you can make it? Like, you can't go in and say, oh, I'm working on this specific subject matter, this specific thing.
Well, what I'm saying is like, my life just ain't planned out because nobody's life is planned out. So I'm just like hella natural. But he said, yo, let's meet up at the studio today. Let's vibe out. Let's make this hard ass track tonight.
Right.
Dude, when you ask me that, I'm hype as fuck. I really want to do this.
Right.
I don't know what's gonna happen that day though, man. My shit be crazy.
Right.
But
as a creator, right? As a creator.
Yeah, as a creator. I mean, but as just a regular person, just in life. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you go through something in life that day, then it can mess up your creativity once you get into the studio that night. Exactly. That's what you're saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
And it just be fucking me up. And then I know how to fucking self-care, self-love.
Yeah.
I stick to that shit. I don't give a damn.
Right.
Like, if I'm not feeling some shit, I'm not doing it. Like, that's all it is.
When'd you learn that?
Man.
Because I'm just now getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? Where I just do not care. If it's not for me, then it's just not for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna fight. You know.
I'm trying to think of when did I really, like, I know when it started getting real prominent was when people started dying, but I mean, I kind of been knowing that though, you know.
Yeah.
All right, no, this was when, like, my best friend Fresh died in 2019, but like before that, it was a time that me and him was the only ones that of our group of friends that didn't have no kids. And we was just here and we was just like, and then I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to chill out because I need to get my shit together, bro. Like, my whole life. Like, I'm like, dude, I want kids one day.
Yeah.
I ain't got no girl. You know, I'm like, I ain't got no car and I don't have no house. And everybody around me got this shit.
Right.
You know, 21, 22.
Yeah.
And,
so you feeling like, man, that you ain't at the point in your life.
Yeah, at that time.
Yeah, at that time.
Yeah. What it is with me, some people are great at fucking multitasking. Me, I am not.
Right.
If I'm gonna do something, I have to focus on that and that only.
Right.
Like, I can't really switch it up unless you know you get your shit organized. But anyway, but yeah. So he said, "All right, there you go."
That's my shit. Yeah. I'm talking about, man. So when did you and Thomas link up?
Man, that was like towards the end of 2020.
Oh, that's when you met him?
Yeah, I met him through Nia Moné. Nia Moné was hosting her first show up there. I forgot what it was called, but anyway, yeah. She wanted me to perform up there, do a little set.
Yeah.
And he heard me.
Right, it only take one time.
Yeah, he heard me. He was like, yo, you need to come on back here. Come meet with me at this session. Let's come up with some magic. And I'm like,
say that little bitch, I'm a whole ass king, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king. I'm a whole ass king.
Ooh, that nigga Bone. That nigga Bone got on it. I'm talking about, nigga, how you just gonna throw that to somebody, nigga? That's album shit right there. I was surprised when you just threw that to him. I was like, ooh.
Bro, like, I was about to delete that motherfucker.
What? You was about to delete this hook?
I was about to delete the hook, bro. Like,
oh my God. That's crazy.
It just like, if you listen to, you know, if you would have heard the album before.
Yeah.
And as depressing that shit was and how deep it was, like, I just wasn't the type of person to come off boastful, you know what I mean? Right. So I was being hella self-conscious about to delete that shit, you know, because I be worried about my image. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, if people fuck with you, they fuck with you. And you gotta stop worrying about that shit. That's what I'm still learning right now.
Bro, why niggas be worried about their image so much? Like, what is it?
I don't know, man.
Like, what y'all want to be perceived as?
I don't know. You be seeing people get fucked up in the goddamn, you know, the news media and shit. They get big, whatever. Bill Cosby got it and all. And I'm like, goddamn. You can't fucking lose. And I'm like, man, I ain't trying to go through none of that shit.
Yeah, man, but they get big because they do fuck shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get money, nigga, you become the person that you really are. You know what I'm saying? So if you was really a snake, nigga, once you get bread, you gonna be a snake. You know? So yeah, it is, man.
Yeah.
Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king.
Bitch, I'm a whole ass king. Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king.
Man, you did your thing on that, man. But then the Ginuine Juice. Why Ginuine Juice?
The Ginuine Juice, bro?
Yeah.
Because, first of all, like I said, I never planned none of these albums. I didn't, like, I made the Eastside. I'm like, all right, I'm about to work on some shit.
Right.
But that wasn't, that song wasn't necessarily planned to be on there unless it fit. You know, did another song, I'm like, these might go together. Whatever, all right. But I'm not going in any kind of order or anything. It's like literally just walking in faith. Right. But Ginuine Juice, when I did that song, I was getting ready to delete that motherfucker too.
Man, what's up with you?
Man, I be thinking too hard. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. Like, I really be thinking too hard sometimes, man. But
what, like you be second guessing yourself?
Hell yeah, I don't know.
This is on some Kanye shit. Nigga, this is on some next level shit. You know, on God, nigga, this is Yeezus type shit, you know?
Yeah. But this was a freestyle, all right?
Right.
And so I listened to it. I'm like, man, because I'm a lyricist. I'm like, I ain't talking about nothing.
Right, yeah, but you ain't got to.
Yeah. It was Ginuine Juice, bro. It was a genuine vibe.
Right, okay.
That's all it was. See, the original name of the song was actually going to be called Golden Goat, because that was the first time I smoked Golden Goat, too. Oh, okay. And I freestyled on that shit. I'm like, yo, this shit sound cool.
Yeah.
But I ain't talking about nothing. Delete that motherfucker. And then he was like, nah, bro, you got to keep that shit. I'm like,
I'm deleting shit. Just because you don't want it to put out, you ain't got to delete it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey. It ain't me deleting it, man. It's the other man. That's Dirty Dan. Like, nah, bro, we can't have us being recognized in that manner.
Right. Right. Like if a nigga man wants to play it for the first time, then he'll think of you like that. Then.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, you be thinking too hard. Like, nigga, I know how to make a good ass fucking song at the end of the day. So I mean, that's all. If you like to hear some good shit, fuck with me. That's it.
Right. Yeah,
don't worry about what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah, man, but you been through some shit though on this album.
Yeah. Nigga.
Like up and down.
For real.
Like friends, jobs, money.
Yeah. Up and fucking down. Like, that's why it took so long for this shit to even come out. Like, a lot of those songs, or two of the songs that's on there are actually from Lost and Found. And then I just kept going.
Relevant.
Yeah, they even more relevant now than they were then. And it was like, wow, what the fuck? Like, I be making some full circle music. Like, real shit, I be saying shit and don't even know what the fuck I'm saying until 4 years later.
Right.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah. And then foresight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but come on with this, Savion.
Oh, man, this shit right here. This was the second one that I recorded in my studio, nigga.
Look at this, that real funk.
You would rather blend with me than any who, so... Yeah. I would rather blend with you. You would rather blend with me than any who, so can we focus on connection?
Man.
Yeah.
Live was better.
Man, that motherfucking show, it ain't make no damn sense. That's the first goddamn show I ever put together.
Trust me, my nigga. We gonna get to
it. Yeah.
We gonna get to it. God.
Yeah. Man, I be having the old niggas at work, bro.
Vibing.
It's like, you know what? I fuck with you, young nigga. I'm like, all right, nigga. Hey, what's up?
It only take one time.
Yeah, man. Dude, that's what I loved about this motherfucking album, bro. Like, it was perfect. I'm like, yeah, it's vulgar language in it, yeah. But the vibe.
Watch that hook, though.
Yeah.
Watch that hook, though.
Yeah, nigga. I had to. Niggas say you can't represent Oklahoma like that. Nigga, watch me. I can rather blend with you. You would rather blend with me than any so man, we focus on connection.
Man, can we focus on connection?
Hey. I would rather blend with you. Hey, you would rather blend with me than any so can we focus on connection? Yeah.
Ooh.
Nigga.
Y'all did y'all thing live on God.
Bro, nigga mouth was dry and all, nigga. Give a fuck.
Ooh. She damn near got you. I ain't gonna lie.
She came through. I was surprised, bro. I was like, oh my God.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why I put this verse on her, because I didn't even have this verse until after she wrote this.
Oh, God.
I was like, nah, bro, she ain't about to fucking
God.
do me. Not I, nigga. No, sir. You don't get to come through here in my motherfucking booth and blaze some shit.
No, because look, because if you didn't, then she got you.
Like, that's not happening to me. But yeah, she fucking served that shit.
Yeah, like, man, she came through for the album.
I was surprised. Like, I knew she was good, bro. But it'd be a lot of people that be good and then still cannot connect.
Right.
And she like off top, connected.
Exactly. Yeah. Then your future's on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got too many rappers on it, but there's rappers on it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, do you hand pick them, or do they got to be at the studio that night, or what?
Man, like I said, most of these songs, it be spur of the moment. I cannot tell you, man. Like,
God, I already know.
I be wanting to just do shit as planned, like when it comes to my creativity, but it's something that I don't force. That was one thing that I had to learn, because there was times I was forcing it. And that's when I learned that, yo, that's why you keep on putting out this bullshit, because you keep on putting out all of these first thoughts. When you can sit up and take all of your time and, you know, really put the perfect thing there to make this shit have some longevity. This shit will last years because you put the perfect words in the perfect place, hitting the perfect note.
Exactly.
Like, it would...
Like, you take your time with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't play with the music, and that's why I wanted that's why I wanted to interview you though. You know what I'm saying? Because I know good music, I know club music, and I know, you know what I'm saying. But this right here, this is like you took your time with these songs.
Yeah,
you know
for real.
And they long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they not the 2-minute songs. You know what I'm saying? Like these are 3 and 4 minute songs on here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This is a good body of work for your first project, and then your show. Nigga, how you get all them people out there, nigga? What the fuck?
Hey, that just comes from me, you know,
damn.
like, I just get along with everybody.
Right.
Dude, I disagree with a lot of fucking people.
Right, but it's how you disagree.
Yeah, and shit, sometimes you ain't gotta let nobody know you disagree, because sometimes your disagreement don't mean shit anyway.
Right. Exactly. It's okay to keep the shit to yourself, right?
I'm like, hey, he's totally fine believing that. I'm like, hey, we can get some money though.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but how'd you do it though? You know what I'm saying? Because it's artists 10 years a nigga plus in the game that can't get that crowd there. Real talk, and that's no disrespect to them, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, like real shit. Just I just really be connecting with different kind of people.
Oh, okay.
I'm not judgmental. I don't give a damn. Like, dude.
Right.
I go to gay bars sometimes, you know, with my sister, my homegirls, you know, my girl.
Right.
I go kick it with them because I'm trying to kick it with whoever the fuck I want to kick it with. The people that I actually love, I don't care where we go.
Exactly.
This where y'all want to go, I'm going. I don't give a fuck, man. We turning up, good.
And like you have to know yourself though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you have to love yourself to know that no matter what environment I am, I'm still gonna be true to myself.
Exactly.
Right.
It don't matter. I mean,
but
people think about that shit too much, man.
Right. They do.
It don't. Dude, you. Why are you making everything personal, man? Like, dude, if you want people to love you, then you gotta show love back. Right. For one, you know. But
Exactly. Yeah. But still, man. There was a lot of people in there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I said like, you got next. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen what Barbie did with her crowd, and then for you to come the following year and do that all by yourself, I was like, oh shit. And then the music though, you know, nigga, once you hit the stage, nigga, you was in character.
Yeah.
You was in artistry.
Yeah.
You shit, man, like you really rapped them songs, like you really sung them songs. You know what I'm saying? And it made the album even better though. You know, like it made people rush to the album after the show because you did your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man, because that was one thing that I always thought about, you know, show performances. You know, I still got a long fucking way to go, like, to actually make a fucking good show performance.
Right.
But...
Oh, you still, did you got a way long to go?
A long way. Like, dude, I know I do. I'm not even going to sit up in front and like, yeah, that was good, but, dude, it can be, like, 10 times better.
Right.
But yeah, the thing was, man, like I've been tired of, you know, we just had these little artist shows, you know, just artists, local artists, and they not just artists, you know what I mean, at the same time, but all I'm saying is that it's only artists here. Y'all make these nights that only artists are coming.
Right.
Not fans, potential fans. You're not making this a night that everybody can come vibe to.
Right.
You making this just about artists. So guess what? Only artists are gonna come, and a couple of their fans, and they fans gonna support them.
Right.
They might notice.
Off, then they gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, this ain't working, dude. We need to. I'm trying to put on the show.
Right.
This shit needs to be planned out. You know.
Yeah.
We did this when we was in school.
Right.
Everything was rehearsed.
Right. Take it serious.
Yeah, let's make this an actual show and not just throw the shit together.
Right. It was a hell of a show. You know what I'm saying? And your opening acts. And I mean, those wasn't opening acts.
And they surprised the fuck out of me, man.
But they came through for you, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they fuck with you.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because none of them was opening acts. Those were all people who can have their own show. You know what I'm saying? And who do have their own show.
Yes, for real, man.
Yeah, but that comes from the respect they got for you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's all it was love, man.
Right.
Like, that's why that show was so fucking perfect, dude. It was nothing but love in that motherfucker. Like, but
and you brought them out, too, though.
Cliche wasn't even I mean, I did want him to perform, but he was not supposed to perform that night.
Oh, okay.
He came through the last minute like, yo, shit, if you got space, I can do a couple songs, man. I feel like doing it right now. I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's fanned
I don't give a damn, bro.
Right. Exactly. Okay, your gear.
What's up?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, where did it come from? Nigga said, what's up? Yeah, nigga, shit.
I told you, man, I'm fucking old school, bro. I've been like that. Like, I remember we used to have them dress up Fridays at KIP. At KIP, it was different than all the public schools.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about that, if you don't know about it. But, nigga, we went to school from 7:50 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Mm-hmm. Nigga had breakfast, lunch, and snack. Nigga, but anyway, like, we had these dress up Fridays where you supposed to dress up. I always wanted to be Bernie Mac. Matter of fact, I said, I didn't want to fucking be an artist because I wanted to be a comedian.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I wanted to be fucking Bernie Mac.
Yeah, man, but how you want to be a comedian if you shot up?
That was one thing too, but you know,
he said that was one thing.
I know this was the first thing that I noticed that was working with me, like in social interactions. I noticed that I can make people laugh, and I'm like, yo, I want to be like Brandy. Dude, I had the afro, the 2-piece suits, and everything. So this is what I'm talking about. Where I started getting that gear from, right? Yeah. I always dressed like, you know, out of fucking character, bro. Like way in the past, bro. Marvin Gaye, man, all that shit.
Exactly.
Man.
So those bell bottoms?
No, I ain't have no bell bottoms.
Oh, okay. So
I did have some bell bottoms when I was in 7th grade, though. Like,
okay. Yeah, but how do you get the pants to fit like that, though, on the boots? He said,
shit, man. I shop. I be thrift shopping, bro. Okay. Like real shit. Dude, I just be finding shit and putting it on. Okay. Like real shit, straight up.
Keep doing that because that sets you apart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it sets you apart as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And then once you hit the stage and be hitting them damn moves in them pants, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga can move. What the fuck?
Yeah, on me. Them pants, man, dude, they look like they was fucking tight, but nigga, them motherfuckers was stretchy as hell, man. I was like, hey, I can do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. Where the hoes at? Like, shit, bring them up on the stage. Let me stop.
Man, so what the streets saying on the feedback on the album?
Man, ever since I dropped that shit out, like, at least twice a week, somebody is sending me something, like, personal, like,
how does it feel?
Man, that shit.
How does it feel as a creator?
You know, like, before I put that shit out, man, I felt like I was unheard sometimes.
Right, exactly.
And, like, even though it's not every single day and all throughout the day, niggas just liking and commenting on all of my shit, but just them 2 times out of the week, somebody that I don't talk to that often, like, yo, man, I really fucking connect with everything you was saying on this song, bro. Like,
I heard
that shit hit real deep. Like, and they send these long-ass messages and all. I'm like, damn. I don't even post that shit because, you know, I don't like showing that shit off like that. But, yeah, dude, that shit keep you going, like, for real. Yeah. That is the shit that keep you going.
Yeah, man, I love this album, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I play it, you know, and we still work out to it. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a lengthy album, man, and that's what I can respect, man, because I'm so tired of these, you know, like these 20-minute albums, man, and these 2-minute songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the 90s, you know what I'm saying, where we had the 5-minute songs and come back like you be doing in your shit. Like, you'll come back and do a verse 2 minutes later and shit. I like, man, I like that. Yeah.
See, I like to. I hate repetition. Like, I can't even do the same format in a song right after each other. But what you saying about, like, you know, the 20-minute albums versus the 1 hour, like, I know exactly what you mean. But it's crazy though. It seems like you have to go and adapt to that shit because people's attention spans.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. It's the attention span, and it's the streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they give you 2-minute songs, then you gonna start it over because it's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. They trying to run the numbers up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's all a number game, and that's why I can respect like an artist like you because it's about the art first. It ain't about the numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
my podcast is about the creator first, not about the numbers. You know what
exactly. I'm not worried about that. Is this shit gonna last? Is this shit real? Is this done, complete?
Right.
Yeah.
Then your music video, man. Like we gonna ride out to that one. Like, what was you trying to get through in that music video?
Man, which one? This one?
Nah, man, your latest one.
Come Up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, what was the message? You know what I'm saying? Because it was a strong message.
Man, you know, there's so many messages to that shit, but let me hear that shit again.
Shout out to Brandy Podcast, man. Episode 197. Like, you see how you can sing, and then nigga come on a track like this and just rip a nigga head off. Yeah, nigga, but this almost didn't make the album. You gotta tell niggas, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like.
Was it this one?
It was this one, nigga. Talking about this motherfucker that wasn't making the album.
No, it wasn't this one.
It was this one, man. Cause remember you said that you was just gonna shoot the music video.
No, it wasn't this one. The other one, it was Snakes.
Oh, Snakes?
The second song, and it was, dang, what was this song called?
Okay, but on this one, man, like you said, you can sing the Eastside on the first track.
Yeah.
And then shit, man, you can come on this motherfucker, man, and just rip a nigga head off with bars.
Like, how did they do that? Because the thing is, dude, I just speak for the instruments, bro.
Right.
I'm just a vessel, nigga. Like, niggas be making this music and they be forgetting to be humble, like, real shit. Like, nigga. I ain't even blinking. No, I ain't creeping. Yeah. Yeah. I was just talking shit on this one, low key.
Oh, man.
I was just talking shit on this motherfucker. But the thing is, niggas don't be putting no value on their mental.
Oh, God.
Blinking. Matter of fact, that shit just made me think about this shit. Alright, so, you know, I'll let niggas know, bro. My dad was a police officer, alright? Mm-hmm. And so, look, there was one night I was drunk at 3-6, bro. These motherfucking bounty hunters came out there.
What?
Yeah, but they was perpetrating like they was the police, man. And, you know, I'm 19, bro. They fucking jacking my ass up and everything. They pulled me out the car.
For what?
I'm sitting in the car, and we was hitting the bottle, but the windows was tinted. Anybody seen shit.
Yeah.
Like,
they trying to take you to jail, nigga, for some tickets.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, yeah, they try to make them look good and shit.
No, I mean, it wasn't even no tickets at the time. But, man, they told the homegirl to go back in the club, bro. They wasn't trying to fuck with her. She was out there with me. They told her to go back in the club.
They was only fucking with you.
Yeah. And then that's when they ripped my fucking pants up and some more shit. Motherfucker pulled the shotgun out on him, nigga, and I'm like, yo. Dude, he was like, I need you to get on the ground or I'm gonna put you on the ground. And I'm like, nigga, you gonna have to fucking put me on the ground. I'm about to let you fucking rob my ass and kill me, nigga.
Right.
You just pulled out a whole shotgun, my nigga. Like, shit.
And he didn't know that your pops was the police.
Man, you know, I tried to say that shit. I tried to say, like, yeah. I'm like, dude, my dad, though. He was like, who's your dad? He was like, I don't give a damn who your dad is. I'm like, yeah. I'm not even going there.
Right.
I ain't even say nothing.
Right.
I was like, man, they gonna be fucked the hell up if they shoot my ass right now, nigga. But alright. But that shit just made me think about that shit. And that, when I recorded that video, it was right around the corner from where that shit happened.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, like just random ass shit. I just thought about that. Like, right around the corner from where that shit happened at, too.
Yeah, man, shit, man, I can believe it, man. You know, yeah, it's my shit, too, though.
Yeah.
It's that storytelling. Man, I appreciate you coming on the platform, my guy.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the invite. Really appreciate the invite.
Yeah. So you in the booth working?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. New music?
I've been working on shit all fucking week, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Dirty is the name. We play. Dirty is the name. Dirty is the game. We play. It ain't shit fair. Get the bullshit out of my face. Dirty is the name. Dirty is the game. If we play. Never had shit handed to us. Gotta get through anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Shout out Brandy Podcast, man. That's episode 197.
Yeah.
Up in here, man, with Eastside Zone, man. Savion, man. Y'all go check that album out. Ginuine Juice, man, on all platforms, man.
On me.
Tell them your social media, man.
I can find me on Instagram on Savion.com. That's SAVION_DOT_COM. Go right there, man. You probably find me on Facebook and everything, but I'm posting most of my stuff on Instagram for right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Nigga. My ass be just going, huh?
That's that podcast, my nigga.
On me, man. That was a nice little vibe, man. I'm gonna have to do it again.
Oh, yeah. Anytime, my guy. Yeah, that was nice, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, what you got up tonight?
Man, shit, tired in the motherfucker.